Yes, 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 it's showtime. The Triple B show, welcome. I've been absent for a bit, but we here, man. There's a lot of stuff been going. Who's here, my mans? Who we got here? Who we got here? We got six funds. Uh, yeah, I've been taking care of some real life things. You know, I've been people have been saying that I'm in Porky's basement and that I've been tortured by Sonny Edwards, but forget about it. What's that pussy all gonna do? Yes, am I dead yet? Hi, Chubby Evan. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Pop, pop, bang. Great to see you. Yeah, Palmo praises. Uri up. You always, man. Palmo is always like he ain't got no patience, blood. Jamie Fowler in the house is safe, bro. Safe to you, bro. Much love to you. No homo. Here we go. We got my boy, Misty Morning. Yes, Chubby. Yes to you, brother. It's great to see you, man. Uh, I've been away for a bit. I went into zone one. I went from the suburbs into zone one, and I did some weird videos. You know what? There's some weird shit going on in London, man. There's a lot of batty business, but I had a good time, to be honest with you. I had a good time, to be honest with you. My boy, uh, objective incision, objective midweek greetings. Yes, to you too, brother. To you too, brother. A double B, big up, fam. Big up to you, brother. My boy Jamie Fowler, Crisis King. Yes, brother. God bless you. And in these sick times, who else can we turn to, brother? Bang, daddy, paddy, pop, pop, pop. One of me Irish friends, huh? One of me Irish funds. We've linked up. We linked up, no homo. I mean, looking swole. Triple B being on the egg diet. Yeah, I've been working out a lot. You can't really see it, but yeah, I've been going to the gym a lot. Uh, I'm horrified by the women's that is all they do is batty workouts to get a huge bubble butt. It's kind of weird, bro. Oh, Shane Bongos, my man's at home this evening. How is it at work, bro? Because I know you said you returned back to the wage slavery thing. My boy Shane Bongos has been fun for long times. Much love. We go for war. War, Chisora. We go for war, blood. We're going for war, but it's great to see you, brother. But tell me, what's everyone been up to, man? Let's have some. Where's Missy Rara at? Where's Lee Talks Boxing? Huh? Where's Little Musgrave? Where are all the peeps? We've got 22 funds in the house, and it's great to see you. I got to build new channels to make cash money. So that's happening, but I've been dealing with real life stuff such as, bills, such as bills. Oh, little Musgrave is here. Larry Jablinski. Oh, I like my boy Larry. Larry Jablinski had the double take when I saw Chubby live. Get up, yes, brother. Great to see you, brother. Pop, 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 pop. Yes, my man's here, and I'm buzzing. I was starting to think, Sonny, I'm championing violence. And got to, yeah, some people said that. They go, have you been, captured by Sonny Edwards? I'm like, as if that fucking dwarf could capture me, man. I need more than Lyndon Arthur to capture me. You need some heavyweights on the side. He ain't got nothing. He's a pussy hole. Sonny, I know you're here. You're a pussy hole. Spencer, you're a pussy hole. Max Jenkins, you're a pussy hole. You're all pussy holes. There's a mighty fine buck, Helenius. You know, you're talking about a thumbnail. Yeah, I mean, imagine if Helenius buck broke GayJ. That'd be fucking funny, man. Shane, I go to Birmingham a couple of nights a week. Okay. I like to get sexy girls to visit my hotel. Because Shane, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have, is it curry fever? Huh? Or you're Audrey? I can't remember, but how much do they cost, man? Birmingham, there's a lot of, there's a lot of Asian community there. So, yeah. Jamie shoving crayons up my nose. Well, I mean, it's a reasonable use of your time considering what's going on. Why work for the man and do nothing and get watch as civilization gets destroyed? Why not shove crayons up your motherfucking nose, man? Yeah, for real. Chill B. How many weeks did it take to grow them? Huh? Grow what, blood? I missed something. My boy Dave goes, hair dies out, man. I think I look pretty fly for a white guy, to be honest, like Sonny Edwards. Sonny is going to hobble Chubby's feet like that crazy woman that film is. Yeah, I never watched that, but like, yeah, she captures. You know that guy, Stephen King, right? So he's a nonce, right? He's written some really bizarre stories about noncery, and he covers them up as they're just stories, but he's very creepy. He's also flashed all the signs and everything. He's a fucking wrong'un. Shane answers, I enjoy all the colors, black and browns. I mean, yeah, so you drill curry, you drill rice, you drill bamboo, you drill oil. I mean, each to their own, blood. I'm not gonna, but do you ever drill the lighter colors? The lighter colors. Chisora was on one time. I will say this, my boy Derek Chisora, he's hard to rein in. That is a guy that if you were, if let's say you were on a plantation, right? He would butt break Chisora because he's too cheeky, man. But I gotta say, man, I quite like the way Chisora speaks his mind. The what's it called? He put Eddie Hearns, the overseer, in his place, man. Bang Daddy Paddy goes, take underpants off, lad, and have a rump. He talked about fucking Dave Caldwell. Yeah, go on, take it. Yeah, it's hot, isn't it? Yeah, 73 degrees, baby. Why don't you, just take your shirt off and have a little roll around? Fucking, nothing's happened to that guy. Porky bottled it. Looking like he's 18, calm down. Yeah, I remember that. You know what? Because I remember that. What is it? What's the guy called? Fucking the comedian that did that. He has loads of money. That guy. I never understood the Scouse thing because I was living in the South, and I'd never met a Scouser, and I just thought, what's he going on about? But yeah, hey, calm down. My boy. Vilas have it shared on Saturday. I'm strangely looking forward to it. Glad to see you back. Great to see you, bro. I'm looking forward to it as well. And it's not on pay-per-view now. I stupidly paid for a DAZN year-long subscription, which is nuts. But then I had to pay like fucking pay-per-view for this shit. Now we don't have to pay for it. So I'm looking forward to it. There's some half-decent fights on that bill, to be honest with you. Little Musgrave, Triple B was Triple R and GayJ, Helenius. Yeah, Triple R, like, I haven't been following it that closely, but he's made it. All he does is seem to copy. I'm not saying me, yeah, but what's his name? Tyne Booth a lot, and he puts videos with the exact same words that Tyne had, talking to a real nice black sex worker. I don't copy Triple B. I just wear exactly the same. I don't know, man. I'm not a hater, man. I think I would knock out Triple R because I've seen him on the bag. No haters of Triple R. I mean, he's doing his thing. I just find it weird. Get your own fucking scam going. Jamie, I think we should kidnap Son Edwards and lock him in the fridge. Operation Fridge the Midge. Listen, man, I'll take care of Son Edwards. I'm thinking of going up to Sheffield, to watch the Warrington Lee Wood fight. That's in Sheffield, where the little midget lives after he escaped the Wallingham estate because they were grassing. So you can link up if you want to get a smashing. I'm like fucking 16 stone, blood. I've dropped from 16 and a half to 16 stone. Yeah, I'll fucking knock him out, man. Shane, yes, I've had whites on Monday last Friday. Oh, you're getting pom-pom blood. Chubby ain't getting nothing, man. I remember back in the day, I was very greedy at the pom-pom buffet. Very greedy. And I loved it. But, I'm a changed man now. I'm a changed man. Am I dead? Am I dead yet? It's about Stephen King. That's right. Really thought of that before, but that miniseries, there's a little controversy. Young teenagers kissing or something like that. I recall here. It's way worse than that. It's way more disgusting than that. I can't say the words because we're on YouTube, but it's way, way worse than that. It involves group type scenarios. It's disgusting. Harry Enfield, that's the man I'm talking about. Loads of money. I used to like Tim Nice but dim. I've met posh guys like that too, man. Oh, my boy Stan Dolby in the house. Big up the goat, Charlie Z. What's Charlie doing? Like I thought. So, to my understanding, and by the way, this is the only guy who's taken a wilder punch without problem. But I heard he was in like Kazakhstan with goats, and yeah. Oh, my boy, yeah, Peter 3D. Triple R cringes fuck. I just find it odd. He doesn't have his own thing. He did a whole video on Triple B. Oh no, I don't copy you. I only wear like the same face mask, and I only use the same words, and I only do this. But you're not. I only call myself Triple R, but Triple. It's just weird. But he uses all the same terms. It's not so much me; it's more Tan. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think he's quite fun. I'm not being a hater. I just don't. You got to get some originality. You think Emperor Michael would be okay fighting Nikki Smedley? I'm worried for Crypto. Yeah, I'm really pleased. I mean, the main issue is, will they fight? And that's the main issue. I don't know whether the card's been sorted, whether they will fight. I hope so. Nicky Smedley is a very good boxer. Yeah, he was a real prospect. I don't know how old he is now, but if they train, I would lean towards Nicky. But I mean, it's a good fight. Will it happen though? That's the real question, yo. Little Musgrave, he's a weird one from what I've seen him. The real time booth isn't even particularly fun anymore. Someone impersonating him even less. So you talk about Triple R. Time Booth, as I said, he drew me to YouTube because he was so original. He's lost some of that. He hasn't done a video for a couple of weeks. He just does lives and gets cash money. I mean, whatever, man. But he was very original. Obviously, after a period of time, we can lose some of that. I don't know, man. I don't really watch the lives anymore because he hasn't done one for a bit. But Jamie Fallon, there's a tranny next door. He gives blows. Oh, come on, blood. I suggest you don't. Are you serious? Where do you live, bro? That's fucking disgusting, man. Imagine doing that, man. Brian Serious, my man's, who's funded the channel before. Obviously now I'm gonna have to open new channels because I ain't getting no money no more. But I'm slowing a bit. I got to do it. But anyway, Brian says Dylan has caught her, but apparently he used multiple steroids based on multiple tests. Also thoughts on Trump. Oh, fuck. I think Dillian has upset someone and they've gone for him. They probably couldn't control him and couldn't do what they wanted him to. That's my belief. I believe that most top athletes are all on PEDs. As for Trump, I don't know, man. What's happening with Trump? I mean, to me, it's all a joke. It doesn't matter. These guys are just actors. My boy Shane goes, Stephen King has sick non-story, right? In Salem's Lot, that's right. It's Gerald's Game, Green Mile, perhaps more. Yeah, he's very creepy. He's also pushed the agenda, the mainstream agenda, even when he's not asked for his thing, the jibber jabber, this kind of thing. He's flashed signs. He's not to be trusted. He's a piece of shit. Bang daddy paddy, me Irish pal. One of me Irish fans. Lee Wood is a two-time champ after letting his best man. I don't even want to say this. Cream pie, bud. What embarrassment, Richard? That's a good question. So what we're asking is do people at the top go through humiliation and embarrassment rituals? Yes. I don't believe that Lee Wood is big enough to have gone through one of those. I just think he's a fucking disgusting pervert. He got his mate, his best mate. Can you imagine doing this? His best mate smashed his bird in front of him, and they both must have. I'm sorry to say this, busted a nut, and they didn't know who the kid was. That's why Lee Wood was so messed up with the Jazza Dickens fight. Yeah, I don't think he's big enough to be forced into an embarrassment ritual. By the way, I think him and Warrington is an even fight, which is interesting. My boy Cam, you should. You should have heard sporting icons, shilicons, crying because his bumbo white has failed on doctors. I don't watch his really whack. I don't watch his whack channel, man. Robert Helenius. Helenius. Okay, I get it. 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 My boy Acoustic says, I'm back. I'm back too, blood. I'm back too, blood. You know what? I'm going to take this thing off. Hello. My name is Spencer. If you don't know, you pussy old. Yeah, take care of that business, bitch. Helenius is chaos. Top G, this fight is going to be amazing. I'm not disappointed at all. Should be 50 quid, people. Every penny you smash prime knowledge. I mean, obviously, be sarcastic, but I'll say this: Helenius is dangerous, but at this time, at this age, he's failed, he's flopped in big fights. He's beat Kalnaski, but Kalnaski was never that good. He has a small chance, but you know what? I think he knows he's been brought in. He looks in good shape, but I think he's been brought in to lose, and that's it, man. My boy, it should be live. I missed you, mate. Oh, thank you, bro. You forgot to add no homo. I think I look like Easy E. You remember Easy E? Oh, I used to like Easy E, man. He died of the AIDS. Crypto talk, so true, man. All actors, yeah. You talk about politicians, all these people. They want Putin out to insert a more westernized leader, hence the attack on the Ukraine and the rest of the West starting. Yeah, but Putin's part of that game. So he's an actor too. So yeah, but you're right. Yeah. It's all a joke. It's just theater. They even admit it. You know, it's all theater. We're actors. They're paid actors, highly paid. Have you been watching the Women's World Cup? Some of them are just as good as them. Little Musco, man. He's on point when it. Yeah, no joke, right? I was in the pub the other day, and I was sitting there, and I was taking the piss, going, "Oh, hey, what you been doing?" I've been watching the Women's World Cup, and this guy turned around and goes, "Yeah, so have I. It's as good. They're almost as good as the men, or they're better than the men." I was like, "Shut up, you fucking fool!" They got rinsed by under 15, like i.e. 14-year-old local teams. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. No, of course I've been fucking watching that dog shit. Like, you know, some of the women's on the England team are all right, though, to be honest. But they should be washing dishes and lying on their back, making stew, this kind of stuff. My boy, am I dead yet? Shane Boggs, what story? Lines in Salem's Lot and Grimald. I've not seen Joe's game. Okay. You're talking about Stephen King. Yeah, there's definitely something very creepy. There's some bizarre, I can't say the words, but some kind of group scene involving children that's disgusting. Triple R. So I knew Triple R. You and Tan been gone for bare time. I've been milking it on my own. Well, good luck, bro. Like I said, like, I ain't a hater at all. I just, you know, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. I just wondering what's happening, bro. I mean, you know, you live in Sheffield. I'm going up to Sheffield, by the way, for the Warrington. What's it called? What's that? Lee Wood fight, the cream pie man fight. So yeah, maybe we can link up. We can link up, bro. It might be fun. You know what I'm saying? Michael Collin, Adam Booth split. Any thoughts on Booth as a trainer? He's a fake. Booth is like most of these trainers, right? Let me tell you, people go, who are good trainers? The ones that look after kids in the amateurs, and when they teach them how to fight when they're young, they don't know shit. Once they turn pro, these guys, they're not going to teach them anything, man. Adam Booth has made his name off David Hay. He went in a boxing gym and he started training Hay individually, and basically just took him on. And because of Hay, he got a name as a trainer. But listen, man, anyone could have trained Hay. Hay doesn't even listen to trainers. Don't think that Hay sits there listening. Oh, Adam, you think I should throw the right hand like that? And then David Hay knows how to fight and knock people out. He doesn't need that pussy old Adam Booth telling him what to do. Same with George Groves. Right. The boxers make the trainers, especially the pros. In the early time, if you get a real good amateur trainer when you're a kid, when you're a junior, when you're a young amateur, yeah, sure, they can help you, but fuck that shit. You're a pussy old man. All these trainers are just jokes, man. Salem's, we're talking about the Stephen King thing. is frilliant white knickers on the gear or what it looks like it, man. I don't believe it. You know, these tests are just bullshit anyway, man. Yeah, you know, that was weird. This Chisora going, oh, I've never done any gear. I've never, or not performance enhancing. To my understanding, him and Hay had an agreement there'd be no drug testing in their fight. So, what you know, man? They're all lying, man. This is interesting. My boy Palmo. The West love Yeltsin. He's way more corrupt than the people. They're all corrupt, bro. And, you know, anyone that the media holds up, the politicians hold up, they're all corrupt. They're all part of the same game. War in Africa about to start. Yeah, I haven't been following that closely, to be honest with you. But, you know, we look at what happened to Gaddafi and people like that. If you try and buck the control of your country, you're going to get zapped. Was it the president of Tanzania? You know, he's talked about, you know, he sent a fucking mango and a goat to get tested, and it came positive for COVID, which Ricky Hatton knows about. And I think he got whacked. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. Don't trust anyone up there. They don't get up there unless you follow the agenda. Do you think Hearn fixed White's tests because he told the world he sucks feminist balls? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. He didn't seem too upset, did he, Hearn, that White failed the test? That's for fucking damn sure as mustard. Johnny Fisher should have got AJ replacement to keep the hype of the event, but not that risky. Yeah, I mean, you know, they could, no joke, right? Considering the crap that goes on in boxing, right? They could have said, you know how like in Rocky, in the original Rocky, right? They're like, oh, this guy's pulled out. We need a novelty. We need someone's, we need to sell the fight. So they get Rocky Balboa. So they could have done the same thing. Like, let's get Johnny Fisher. He sells tickets. Yeah. He white, he sells tickets. And let's get Johnny Fisher to fight GayJ. It's the biggest, chance imaginable. But GayJ doesn't have a title, but yeah, nothing would surprise me. I mean, it's just bullshit. Lee Talks Boxing, my man, God bless you too, my boy Lee. Lee Talks Boxing, remember, has got a channel, so check it out. This is the first day I got my drink on for like fucking 6 weeks. I did get my drink on in Zone 1, but I got loads of videos to release. I got this hot girl in the club going, big up Triple B. I didn't put it up, man. I've just been, tired, man. Hopefully I'll go back to being like not drinking. That's right. A team of over 50 men from Wrexham beat the USA. I mean, like, listen, Australia, a top football team, and USA, a top football team, soccer, got their asses waxed by under 15, they're 14-year-old boys who weren't even international level. It's bullshit, man. My boy Bagman. Have you watched Adam Curtis documentary? No. The Putin Russia one is class. He talks about how Putin's top boy came from theatre. See how I was explaining a short message, but it's class. Yeah, I'd like to note that down, man. Remind me of that. Triple R goes, we only do drugs and beat the Derek Chisora. Listen, man. Derek Chisora. Yeah, one of my fans got me this. Look, so back in the lockdown days, a Derek Chisora mask. Whoa, Chisora. But I will say this, man. Despite the fact he's punch drunk and he should retire and all that, he's not been that good, but he's got some value, man. He rinsed out that Eddie Hearn, and I kind of enjoy it. He likes to get his weed on, he said occasionally. Lee Talks Boxing. I was disappointed that Chisora's fighting Washington. I want to see him in with Mahmoud. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, Washington's not really. He beat Helenius, right? But he's not really. He's not going to top fire. Makhmudov, I would do some serious damage to Chisora's brain. I'd like to see Chisora interview from 10 years ago compared to now? Because I bet it's very different, man. Johnny Fisher's dad, says Palmer, on undercard. There's a whole Chinese menu. Now, I know these things come up on my YouTube, right? They're like, I really look like Easy E, man. This is a bad look. Easy E, motherfucking E. The E with the criminal behavior. I'm a gangster, but still I got flavor. Anyway, yeah, these things bang up on my YouTube, like, oh, Big John ordering the entire Chinese menu, eating the whole Chinese menu. Now, when you proud of that, I'm a fat fuck. This fat guy, I mean, he's obese. You know, it's quite. Maybe the first few times it's quite funny, but that's all he talks about, man. I think, man, Johnny Fisher, this is a message to you. I know you watch the channel because you mentioned my video before. Get your fat ass dad to fucking stop eating so much fucking Chinese or anything. Come on, man. Johnny Fisher's dad with his blocked arteries is a fight I'm waiting to see. Blocked arteries for the KO. By first round KO, for fuck's sake. Absolutely, man. Who wins? Smedley if he's the Emperor. I'm leaning towards Smedley. If Smedley chains, Nicky's was a real top prospect. Emperor, he's shown to have guts and he's skillful, but I would lean towards Nicky. I don't know how old he is, though. As long as he trains properly, I think Nicky wins. Sonny vs. Bam. See, this fight was meant to happen in America, but it doesn't. We haven't heard much. Like, what's happening? Is it happening? Is it not happening? Is something going on in the background? I had one of my fans tell me that Sonny had failed a test. I don't know. I've got no proof of that. But it's quite weird because it was announced and now we don't hear anything. We've got no day. If it happens in America, I think a ban will stop Sonny. I think the crowd, the jet lag thing, people forget about jet lag. It makes a big deal when you go to another country. Even if it's 2 weeks before, it damages your preparation. I believe that ban will stop him in 10 rounds if it's in the States. Has Simon Jordan got cancer? I mean, I don't really care about Simon Jordan. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm not hating on it. It's like a lot of people got cancer blood. Should be. You can only laugh at boxing. They're all Masons. It's all fake. It's pretty much the WWE now. Controversies. Yes, of course I see it. Of course I see it. And I point out, I made videos. I have to be a bit careful because of the words you use. You know, you get like fucking zapped and demonetized like I have. But yeah, of course, it's a bit of a joke, man. I mean, I don't think all the fights are fakes, but you know, look at Jake Paul and Nate with their black and their white, and it's a joke, man. That's stupid, man. Chubby, you said heroin tastes like Marmite. Yeah, I also knit it. He said it tastes like fish. I need one more addict to pin it for the cider because I ain't tried it myself. Oh, that's an interesting question. Quite random. I don't know, man. Maybe your man needs to get a different dealer, blood. I'm just talking from my experience. And by the way, I ain't no addict, man. I've never been addicted. I had a friend who was an addict, and I used to smoke it off the foil, man. To be honest, I liked it a lot, but I knew that it wasn't really. You know, I knew that it wasn't the future. It wasn't the future, man. But you know, I can't understand it, man. I can't understand it. Yeah, I stand by the fact it tastes like Marmite. Yeah. Acoustic. Does Florian win his next fight? Florian Marco. It depends who he's fighting. He's pretty whack, man. Ruiz looks like he's lost 10 stone. Yeah, he kept his t-shirt on. I think he's lost some weight, but it's not nearly as serious as what they're suggesting. Oh, he's 210 pounds. Fuck that shit. No way, man. My boy Palmo. I only go for noodles and fried rice with curry sauce and deep fried pork balls because I'm on a diet. Fish should try. Listen, man, what Fisher needs to do is fucking eat nothing. Yeah? Eat absolutely nothing for fucking a month. I mean, you know, you've seen them guys and they get the fat guys and they lose lots of weight and they got this stretchy skin. Imagine what it'll look like. But honestly, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I quite like their family. I think they're fun. But, you know, this is no good, man. How can his family not sit there and go, look, Big John, you're fucking... I mean, it's like watching him smoke crack day in, day out. You're killing yourself. You fucking fat piece of shit. Rodriguez doesn't want to smoke while getting Sonny. I don't think the thing is right. Even if like Sonny's a decent enough boxer, although he's not the P4P as he claims. I mean that's laughable. P4P is bullshit anyway, man. Because put Sonny in against fucking Triple B, and I'll fucking iron that prick out. I don't mean shit, but the last thing you'd be scared of is fighting Sonny Edwards. You can't even knock out 8-stone fucking men or Bengalis who are 13. Sonny failed a height restriction test and all that. Poor Sonny, man. I wouldn't, like I said, I've been trying to mentor him and say, look, Sonny, listen to the Triple B. I will, you have some brain. You can be fairly funny at times. Don't be so prickly, don't get offended so easy. Don't be so hypocritical. Make a few jokes. Stop trying to big yourself up and talk about money you don't have, and people might like you. Why do you think people endlessly hate on you? Because you're a prick. Because you act like a prick. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Bang Daddy goes, Michelle Joy Phelps becoming a lawyer. Yeah. So Michelle Joy Phelps, the fat pig of a hoe. And she, stupid hoe. She had OnlyFans going, I'm going to OnlyFans for content. It's not going to be naked. Obviously, no one signed up. No, even if it was naked, he's not getting no money, the fat pig. She's about 60. So now she says she wants to become a sports lawyer. Now, becoming a lawyer takes like fucking 7 years to train. She'd be like 57 by then. I mean, it's bullshit. Shane, how do you know which fights will be fixed and which won't? You don't always. You have suspicions, man. Usually it's after the event, but I don't think that many fights are fixed. I think people that think every fight's are fixed are exaggerating. Sonny couldn't knock out a wank. Yeah, that's for sure. Around to Lee Wood's bird. Never mind, Kara. I mean, vomit. But yeah, I mean, Sonny. I mean, what's happening with that prick? He's been quiet, right? He's been quiet. What's happening with him? As I said, one of my fans said he failed a test. I don't believe it. I didn't believe it, right? But he's definitely missed the test, right? So it's possible. But I thought the Bam Rodriguez fight was signed, and it's not. Where's the date? You can't see it on the betting. I don't know, man. I think if it's in America, Sonny gets knocked the fuck out. We don't have to hear his shit anymore, man. He's a pussy-hole. He's a grass. He's a hypocrite. By the way, talking of hypocrites and grasses, where's Spencer? Where's Spencer? That isn't that good. I don't know why I went back on a drink. It's really not great. Maybe Time Move will hire as a lawyer when Coogan's Coogan's more worried about getting fucking nicked, man, for fucking money laundering. And Coogan can't even go to the US, man. That's quite serious. If I was him, I'd be very fucking nervous. This is not a split, by the way. This is just a cigarette. But yeah, Coogan. I don't know, man. He seems to bounce back quite well, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Lee talks boxing. Remember, Lee's got a channel. Check it out. After watching boxing, you know who has fixed fights and who doesn't. You'll never get Warrington or Subira Matias in a fixed fight. Watch Javon Gay and you'll know it's sponsor. Yeah. There's still a part of me that thinks most fights aren't fixed, but nothing would surprise me. Nothing would surprise me. If I found out that every single fight was a bit of theater, that it was a fucking setup, it would fucking surprise me. So let's have some boxing questions. There's been so much happening, man. What's happened? Fucking I can't even remember, man. Obviously, the GayJ incident. Brian's coming to the boxing question. Brian's serious. Javon Gay vs Crawford, he wins. I got to remember their weights. I can't remember their weights exactly. I mean, Crawford's very good. You know what? I'm really annoyed at myself because I had Errol Spence to win on points, right? And I put a few bets on it, including accumulators, and then I wasn't sure about it. It was a very stupid bet. And when it came to the day before the fight, I was thinking, I know I've got it wrong. I know I've got it wrong. I know that Crawford's gonna batter Spence, especially because Spence had the crash and all that. Sometimes sometimes you just get pulled towards the wrong person, and I've never really felt that much love for Crawford, but he's a very good fighter. Brian, looking forward to the big with Camp Bellend hand. Yeah, he's fucking Bellend. So he's got a bit better since I started pumping him full of PDs allegedly. But he's fighting a guy called Toby Ansel. Fucking the guy actually looked a lot bigger than Camp Bellend with long arms, but basically they're not risking him against anyone. You look like Errol Spence. Do you know what? Now you mention it, blood. Yeah, now you mention it. Tank would have to go up 2 divisions. Yeah, well, in which case, there's no fucking way because Tank's short anyway. He's like really short, right? No, there's no way he can beat Crawford. I mean, you don't know. Them short arms and his short stature. Nah, come on, man. No, I don't think that's going to happen. What about? Does anyone think Helenius can beat GayJ? Does he have a chance? Will he try? Is he actually going to try and win, or is he just like, sign me? I'll take the £500,000 payday. I'll fucking lay down for GayJ. Because that's what I'm thinking about. Lee Campbelland. Is that? Campbell is into my PvP list at number 10, replacing Dave Allen. Oh, Dave should get back if he kills Clark. Fraser Clark. You know what? He's got a chance, man. He's got a chance. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking pull him out. Larry, how much do you rate Andy Cruz? We top dogs at Larry. Yeah, there's a problem with Cubans going pro though. Right? They get lazy. They enjoy the pum pum, the alcohol, the food of Miami or where they've gone. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Shane goes, so you your top 3 band. I always end up fucking forgetting. Okay, you got to have Crawford in there. You got to have Usyk in there. And I mean, I don't really, like I said, I don't really do the pound for pound because you'd be like, oh, Crawford, he's a top guy and all. I go, fine, put him in against fucking Dave Allen. Dave Allen would fucking beat him up. Like, a pound for pound is a bit of a myth. It's a bit of a joke. It's a bit of a meme. It's not to be taken too seriously. It's all guesswork anyway. But fucking you know what? I don't believe in P for P. Fuck it. If you all want to fight someone, prove you're the best, go up to fucking heavyweight, blood, and that's it. Yeah. Helenius will crush Crawford. Boof! Viking power. Have you seen that video of Helenius hitting the football? Fucking awesome. And his voice is really deep. Boom. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome, man. Helenius will bend over GayJ to win. GayJ will turn the favor that night. GayJ is the bottom, so he likes it at the top. Lee's P for P. Sonny Edwards. Of course, Sonny Edwards. How can I very fucking Sonny Edwards? This is world P for P, right? Sonny Edwards, GayJ, and Steve Robinson. This is fucking song. Steve Robinson. I'm pissed off with Robinson because I hope me funds. I remember I said Steve Robinson will beat is worth a bet at 9-1 on Nicky Campbell. I want some good money. Well, 100 quid, but like he was so disappointing. He's Ignatius. It was pathetic. Favorite fights of all time, Shane Murphy. Yeah, I'm putting on the spot. I mean, Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank won. You got to think when you're young, when you're so involved in the fights, Ben Watson, this kind of thing. That was a bit of a golden era, I thought. But more recently, Fury, Wilder, any of them, Andy Ruiz, GayJ, that was fucking great, man. So. Macedon. The matches GayJ was punching in that video has more chance of winning the fight than Helenius. Maybe I'm just hoping. I think Helenius can hit, and GayJ is not got the best chin. The problem is there some kind of agreement? Will Helenius try and win, or will he just be there for the payday? I think he'll be there for the payday. Alan Babbage #1. Everyone else gets one. Another tip I had: 14-1. Rosansky, KO, Babbage. I hope you all took on it. Shane, David Heavy's usage. David Hay can really punch, and he's very athletic. But I'm going usage. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any evidence. You got to hit someone first before you can hurt them. And usage is I can't remember him getting hit that clean. I would go for usage, probably, possibly late stoppage. Without further ado, Retro. We was wondering where you were, Blood. Yes, Chubby. Yeah, I'm here, Blood. Fliffle Flaffle in the house. Shalolo, future undisputed heavyweight champion. Yes, he's been signed by Top Rank now. He kept on going back to the amateurs and all this stuff, but I believe he's the next big guy. There's not a lot coming up, man. Who is it? He knocked out Richard Torres and in one round, I think. It's flattened him. But Torres then went the distance for the gold medal. But, who under 30 is there? Jalolov, who's 29 or 28. Richard Torres, I really like him. He looks like a white version of this. He looks like Tom Selleck. And then Jared Anderson, he's been kind of found out now, right? Who else is there? I think Jalolov has to be the one. Okay, this is interesting. Without further ado, Retro. Apparently, Dave Allen's bashed up Helenius to sparring. It doesn't surprise me. Sparring. I know a guy who witnessed John Ruiz. You remember? Boring guy. He was heavyweight champion. Bashing up Lennox Lewis in sparring. So that's sparring, right? But it doesn't surprise me. I mean, if Dave Allen's in shape, he's a decent fighter. But, you remember Philip Hergovich, at 19, bashing out like Wilder and people like that, and sparring at David Hay camp, and he's kind of flopped a bit. Well, not flopped, but, ain't dead yet. AJ to win back at all in round 5, I think. He needs to. I think he should win by stoppage. The problem is Helenius holds his chin up. When he throws his shots, his chin's there to be hit. But he's still dangerous with the right hand. I think Joshua will win by stoppage. When he could probably win earlier if he had the guts, but I think he's a bit of a coward now. So I don't know. I think round 7. I'm going round 7. I don't really know, man. Without for U6 round circles around Klitschko, Hay didn't do so well. What are you talking about, man? Did I miss something? Details were heard back in '94. Nigel Benn got bashed up by Porky and Spike. Just remember, and Sonny Edwards, apparently. Sonny was only a sperm at the time. Usyk at Hay cruiserweight, when Hay was at his utmost prime, when he beat Mormont, would have been a good fight. Usyk would have won. I believe so. Usyk is very clever. He will negate people's strength, and there's never been a sign of Usyk getting hurt. Apparently, he got hurt in the amateurs against Peterbia, but that's in the amateurs. That's a long time ago. David Hay got stopped by fucking Jim Twite in one round with a jab. In one round with a fucking jab. You know? Palmer goes, Ergovich is quality. Why is he wasting so much time? I don't. He got messed up because his dad died, right? So that affected him mentally. But yeah, it's just a bit of a question. I mean, he's extremely strong. He's got a good chin. He didn't look good against Zhang, and he looked like he was going to quit. He was turning away. I'm not sure, man. Prime Vladimir Usyk. You know, these kind of the thing is about these kind of, you know, fantasy fights is that, you know, like it depends on all kinds of things. What kind of training camp they had. You know, there's all people go, who would win between X and Y? Well, it depends. On some nights X will win. On some nights Y will win. It's more. You should really say what percentage of fights. If Vladimir fought Usyk, would you reckon Vladimir would win vis Usyk? Fuck me. That's a real tough one. That's an extremely tough fight to call because Vladimir is a lot better skilled than GayJ, and Usyk outclassed GayJ. I reckon you're looking at a lot of points decisions there. A lot of points decisions there. I lean towards Usyk. They should let all the drug cheats fight each other. Whitey's big baby man. Let them take whatever drugs they want, hit their headbags, legs. Yeah, I mean, but then again, everyone. I honestly think everyone's doing drugs. Okay, this is about the earlier thing. Usyk was helping Klitschko in training, was making him look silly. Johnny Nelson witnessed it, kicked Usyk out of the gym before the press riot. Doesn't surprise me, but again, it's sparring. And Usyk is got to be one of the most talented, elusive, skillful heavyweights of all time. He shouldn't be able to compete with these great monsters, but he does. You know. Vladimir UD over Usyk. Outside chances. Really? Okay. Vladimir could be very hurtful, but he's also very cautious. It's such a hard one to call, man, because Usyk's got such a unique style, man. Larry Jablinski, it's a real good point, Chubby. I made that point to people myself. Thank you. What you mean? Yeah, I can't remember which point, man, but thank you, man. You have to say Usyk is the best ever Ukrainian boxer. Certainly, if you talk about pound for pound nonsense, I mean, Usyk is the standout. You know, I mean, the Klitschko's. I mean, the fact that Usyk has managed to dominate these giant modern heavyweights is special. I mean, he was boxing at middleweight for crying out loud. Whereas these guys, the Klitschko's are big heavyweights. Yeah, I think so. But then I actually think Lomachenko is the most skillful fighter I've ever seen. So who knows, man? PED weight Conor Penvy's Tony Montana. Yeah, Tony Montana's on the fucking thing, man. He's smashing you. Yeah. Shane Murphy, favorite British fighters. Ricky Hatton. You know, that's an interesting question. Kazagi, because he was Kazagi, I think, underachieved, to be honest with you, but he seemed likable and quite, you know, homely, like training in a shack in Wales. I like Nigel Benn because the excitement. Johnny Fisher. I don't know, man. It's a hard one because it changes all the time. The more you learn about someone, I used to be a big Ricky Hatton fan, but when he started to go all degenerate and also, you know, and talking about, if you, yeah, If you found Triple G in bed with your wife, you took him in, all that bullshit. I started thinking, you're a fucking mug. Dave McCauley. Dave McCauley. I like Dave McCauley. What about that, homeboy? People ask who'd win. There's 100% chance of one fight win. Yeah, right. In reality, both fighters have a chance to win. Thank you. Right. Exactly what you're saying. Yeah. It's never who'd win if they fought. It's like, I mean, like, for example, Lennox Lewis. So Lennox Lewis in the second, no, sorry, when he got the first Rackman fight, when he got sparked out, he wasn't properly trained. He didn't train properly. He wasn't on point. Compared to the second fight, is a very different fighter. And you've got to. Everyone's got a chance of winning. I mean, you get these random. I mean, who would have thought that Kevin McBride would stop Mike Tyson? But he did. And people go, "Oh, Mike Tyson was shot." Well, whatever, man. Kevin McBride was shot. He was old and fat, and it doesn't matter, man. There's always a chance. You got to go on a percentage thing. You got to go, what's the chance? So, if you said Klitschko vs Usyk, who would win? I'd say 50-50. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Henry Cooper's first match put Muhammad Ali in a loss. And that's a weird story because they keep on going. Some people go, oh, he got loads of time to rest Muhammad Ali when they tore the glove. Other people say he didn't get any time. He just put the story is so twisted. I want to know the truth. But I believe Henry Cooper would have flattened him if the round had gone on. Am I dead yet? It says, Usyk only 4 fights ever. True. Says far as Klitschko's Suzuki Vitali would be far too premature. Correct. I'm not saying as a heavyweight. I'm saying as a fighter and what they've achieved. But the Klitschko's have done super well. Vitali I thought was exceptional. Unfortunately, injuries curtailed his career. Oh, Lee. Ricky Hatton is my favorite. Because he took me over this missus to show me an exhibition of the Campbelland. It was mesmerizing. Campbelland's hat. When I went up to, where did I go up to, man? Fucking Manchester, I saw Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton walking around looking fat. And Campbelland was swagging around like full of, he's such a mug. I don't be hateful against a young guy, but you're a fucking clown, Campbelland. I must say what we want about Ricky Hatton, but he's the only person who charges me fans are on fire, who charges £90 to watch the spar banana. Get over cure it. I mean, can you imagine the cheek of a man? So, I'm gonna have a comeback against Marco Antonio Barrera because me fans suffered on the COVID, lockdown, and I thought I'd make it all better by having a fucking spar with Marco Antonio. What a fuck, honestly. This is a great question by Shane. Favorite oil drilling boxers? It's got to be Caleb Plant. Although Caleb's black anyway, so he's not really oil drilling, but yeah, Caleb. I suppose Caleb, number 2, Sonny. Danny Williams winning with only one arm. I guess anything can happen. That was an incredible fight. I really wanted Mark Potter to win. R.I.P. Mark Potter, I believe. Unfortunately, he passed away. He was a very tough guy. He ran a pub in East London. He did MMA, bare knuckle, all this kind of thing. He was a big underdog, and he was on his way to beating Danny, but Danny knocked him out with one arm. It was pretty nuts, man. Genghis Khan Jr. Love the David Haylock comment. Did you say David? Some people say like Errol Spence. Some people say like Easy E. And man, things like David Haylock. Thank you. Whatever, man. I like it. Yeah. My boy Lee. Lee has a channel. I remember to follow. I was just a fan of Deadly Mew when he was fighting. Yeah, because he liked. He was a puncher, and people watch boxing because of. The truth is, whatever people say about, these guys are so skillful, Mayweather so skillful with the shoulder roll. Fuck that, man. People don't watch boxing because of the fucking shoulder roll, yeah, or because you made someone miss. They watch boxing because of the fucking knockouts and the brutality, brutalitalism. So yeah, I mean, of course, fucking Lemieux was a puncher, but yeah, Billy Joe Saunders fucking schooled him. Ricky said the bag ain't in the paper itself, says fans. Yeah, it's fucking disgraceful. Fucking Han, what a lying piece of shit. I'm gonna do this for me fans that suffered. Yeah, I bet all the people, yeah, that weren't allowed to see their fucking children, their grandparents, were sitting there going, "Oh, this is terrible." You know what make it better? What's that, love? If a Ricky Hatton did an exhibition spar against Marco Antonio Barrera, we only paid £90 for it. Hang on. How much take? Oh, they're not £90. They're £1,000 if you want fucking ringside. Can you imagine? Oh, what fucking the cheek of the prick, man. Fucking Triple G. You imagine that? If he's a tough guy, innit? If you found him in bed with your missus, you took him in. Fuck off, you weirdo. I wouldn't tuck him in. I'd fucking open him up with a fucking blade, blood. I don't miss this anyway. Oh, Marty D, what's up, blood? Did not show his eyes with different postcodes. You know what? He's so punchy, man. I didn't notice. Yeah, he was being a bit weird. I didn't know specifically they were all over the place, but it doesn't surprise me, man. My boy Palmer goes, "You look like Michael Jackson on Ball Selector." Yeah, Ball Selector. John goes, "This guy chipping." Yeah, what are we gonna say? What are you gonna say? Some heroes walks the earth like a Kang, not king, a Kang. My boy Lee, Alex Chase Wancha. I got a chase. I split decision over top. What's like Spence Ferrin v Spence Ferrin? Where's that pussy old Spence Ferrin, man? You know, because he gets rinsed. I like haters, and he gets rinsed every time. His fake accounts, Wang Chai, Alex J. He's such a pussy old man. Sucking Tunde dick. She all looks like the Black Little Mermaid. Oh, what's that, bro? Is that like some Disney thing? I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Plant vs Cholo. Who wins? On the street. Man, the funny thing is Plant giving him a slap. And then he starts explaining, right? He called me a white boy. He said, "You ain't gonna do shit, white boy. What you gonna do, Timmy? Timmy ain't gonna do shit." You got fucking slap. Plant's a weird guy because he's the biggest wigger, even more than Sonny. But yeah, he must be disrespected, and yeah, it took him. Yeah, fucking had a word with Charlie. Charlie is a light middleweight, right? Or is he middleweight? It's a weight thing. I don't know, man. I'd like to see the fight now, obviously. Chubby, man. How you gonna be losing Shaggy Chubby gigs? You're looking like it. Yeah. David Hay was an exciting fighter, man. I'll give him that, man. I'll give him that, man. Oh, sorry. What's your favorite box film other than Rocky series? Should be. Oh, thanks, man. Good question. Damn. One of my favorite Rocky as an aside, one of my favorite films, Rocky, is Rocky 5. If you take away the stupid, Sage Stallone, who by the way is dead, Sage Stallone bullshit about fighting the bullies, there's a good film there. With Tommy the Duke Morrison, and especially with what happened in Tommy's life. It's pretty good, but it was a favorite boxing film. I don't know. People say Raging Bull. It's okay, man. But I don't understand why Raging Bull was in fucking black and white. That fucking ruined it for me, man. Why? It's stupid, man. Give me some names of some films and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I think, man. Did you see the videos of Plant explaining why he slapped Cholo saying I'm your Huckleberry? Yeah, it was quite funny, but I mean, Plant is such a wigger, man. That's part of the comedy, man. Black Caller is in bed with everyone's missus, but he never gets caught, so he never gets the opportunity to tuck him. So, Triple R, this the Black Caller thing, I've seen it a bit on the channel. I haven't watched all the videos or anything, but who is he, man? What's going on there? Explain. What up, Chubby? What up, Adam D? It's great to see you, brother. Great to see you. Ike John says I'm standing puncher. Yeah, well, whatever, man. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother's sister. I don't give a rat's ass. Fucking pussy hole. The montage in 5 is great. For me, it was the awesomeness of having a real heavyweight boxer. And it almost predicted the downfall of Tommy Morrison. You know, R.I.P. Tommy Morrison. He was... he's the biggest, I don't know, the story of the American dream going wrong. There's nothing more blatant than Tommy Morrison. I believe the Illuminati fucked him up, though. Yes, I said about what fights. The fighter, $1 Million Baby. No, $1 Million Baby is a little shit. It's fucking joke. Pushing women's boxing. And the ridiculous thing about she breaks her neck when she hits her head on the stool is bullshit. The fight I quite liked, although it really bugged me that they're saying, oh, Christian Bale does such a good job. It's so easy to play a nutter. It's not difficult. Southpaw, okay, somebody that likes me. I haven't seen, funnily enough. Cinderella Man, okay, but most boxing films are whack, unfortunately. The Gladiator, I remember, I'm not saying it's good, The Gladiator with, I think it had Cuba Gooding Jr. What about that? Does anyone, look. I think we found Spencer Fearon, look. Hi, Spencer. Bedtime, son. Talk before thinking. Shut up, you pussy hole. Fake you. We found Spencer. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck your children. You're a pussy hole, man. Fuck everything you got to do with. Mbakira. Yes, my mans. Fat John Fisher robbing his boss shoulders through fake investors on Insta. Oh, they pay him to promote me. And he admits he dies to go. I hadn't looked into that. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Shane goes, fact, Nick Muller's shorter than Sonny. Yeah, but he gets on proper PEDs. Sonny doesn't have decent PEDs. What is a film about the heavyweight champion going to jail and he fights a prison child? Oh, yeah. I remember that. I can't remember. Someone else, please tell me. Ollie with Will Smith. Ollie was. Oh, no, I'll tell you the one that I really enjoyed. The George Foreman film. And that was really quite good. It's quite clean. There's no weirdness to it. It's quite honorable. And they do this weird thing where they mix in some real footage with some photos of the actors. Yeah, I'd say the George Foreman film was actually pretty good. Spencer now. That's right. Ike John. How many accounts has one man got? Well, Spencer is so tragic and so pathetic that he is so obsessed with his channel that he keeps on inventing new fucking accounts. He's just pathetic. Thoughts on Carl Pilkington? Don't know much about him, but obviously, you know, if he's on mainstream TV, then he's just another stooge, man. But yes. So Spenny, you pussy hole. When are you gonna get zapped? When are you gonna get zapped, man? Because you're a fucking grass. You're a pussy hole. Spence Fearon vs Porky. I'd love to see Porky win, but I mean, Porky doesn't look that healthy. I think he's older. I mean, Spencer's a pussy hole and he can't fight and he's got no heart, but he was a pro boxer, even if he was a middling one. So yeah, unfortunately, I'd have to go for Spence Fearon, and it hurts me to say that. Bro goes on random name generating. He gets named for his own. Here he goes. Here's Spencer. This youth needs to get bowled over. Fuck off, Spencer. You're a mug. Don't have anything better to do, you pussy hole. You fucking try and make some money. Try and get back with your fucking baby mother, you fucking pussy hole. You're a fucking bellend. It's such a tragic. How can you fail at so many things? Like a comedian, commentator, a boxer, a counselor. You know, it's fucking. This youth needs to be bowled over, innit? Fuck off, you muppet. Yeah. What other films? What other boxing films are there? There's the champ. There's the with the that's whack. John Boy gets killed. Oh, Triple R. Thank you, Triple R. Actually, Jawbone featuring Owens in underrated box from Gritty and Realistic. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, the guy. It's based on some real characters. Yeah. Um, the guy. What's his name? Johnny. It's based partially on his life. That's a good film. It's gritty, as you say, realistic. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Smith vs. Materia. I mean, they've delayed this till like January. It's fucking bullshit. I think Smith has a chance, to be honest. Why they delayed it so long? It's bullshit. Being a pro boxer doesn't mean anything. Max Jacobs was undefeated pro. He was undefeated for one fight. That bum, man. Fucking pussy. Um, oh, I love the Imran Khan outfit. It really is Imran Khan outfit. Yeah, thank you, brother. Whatever, man. Oh, Shane. Undisputed. Is that what Ving Rhames in it or something? I mean, like I said, there's so many bad boxing films. Um, so many poor boxing films, man. And nothing. I just. Nothing's going to get better than Rocky, really. The Rocky series. By that I mean 1 to 5, maybe even the sixth one is okay. I mean, like I said, the fifth is extremely underrated. If you ignore the bullshit, fucking Sage Stallone uh, part of it, it's Tommy Duke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I did it. Hands of Stone. Oh, the Rebecca Durant film. That wasn't bad. Reggie Bull isn't bad. The Quiet Man, John Wayne, kind of boxing. I've not watched it, so I've not watched it. Uh, Larry Jablinski. Did you see the weird festival in Brazil when I didn't see it? No, but Brazil is a weird place. It's sickening. It's hedonistic. I mean, who knows? What about Teen Wolf 2? That was boss. Really, was it? I can't. I've never watched Teen Wolf 2, but Palmer goes. Smith done 96 gross fight, but Tevez was destroyed. I get it, but the Tevez is getting older, and Smith is he doesn't get stopped. Yeah, okay, lost Canelo, but he had only one arm from round two. He can punch. I don't think it's out of. I don't think it's out of possibility they could win that fight. I really don't. Valdez vs Navarrete. I, I haven't looked into it enough. I've got to be honest. I've been a bit slack on that. The Big Man, Liam Neeson, Billy Connolly about bare knuckle boxing. Yeah, I've heard of that film. I haven't watched it. Um, I know I've got. I know there's a really weird film. Has it got Woody Harrelson? Woody Harrelson and he's a Latino guy. The guy's in Desperado. You know, what's his fucking name? And they go to fight in Vegas, and I think they got to fight each other. And it's really weird because what's that fucking guy called, man? Let me find out. Who's the guy in Desperado? Tell me who the guy in Desperado is. Which one of you, which one of your fans do you listen to prediction? I mean, I listen to all my fans because I love me fans. No homo. Um, I, I listen to all my fans. That's all I got to say. Antonio Banderas, right? There's a film with Antonio Banderas, but the Desperado is kind of cool. Antonio Banderas and Woody Harrelson. I think they're going to fight each other, and it's really weird. And they're not fighting in Vegas, right? And there's this weird thing when Antonio, but this is a bit gross, and this is how they force the agenda into films. Antonio Banderas apparently has some kind of Batman's affair with another guy. And Woody Harrelson's like, what? So what? You sucked his dick? He's like, yeah. only once, but he was like, "Yo, get the fuck away from me! You do that, you're a batty man." Yeah, it's really weird, man. Ah, that's right. Play it to the bone, right? Yeah, and there's real weird, like I said, scene where Banderas admits that he had a Batman experience, and Woody Harris like, "What the fuck, man? You do that? You're gay?" Because I'm not gay. He goes, "Yeah, but you did that." He goes, "No, I ain't gay. I just yeah." Shane Murphy, what do you think about the fight film? Um, yeah, he's quite interesting. I like the channels that are a little bit left field, a bit different. I sometimes think he deliberately goes for controversy and he deliberately thinks that every fight is fixed. And I believe so. I don't know. He's a strange guy. What happened to that fellow who was on here last year who said, "Oh, project results by looking at colours that have been used"? He said purple was being pushed. Yes, I remember that guy. Fuck, what's his name, man? He's a poster a lot, and then he posted something about the World Cup, and then it didn't come true, and he disappeared. Yeah, that guy was really interesting. He's into geometry or whatever, looking at colours and numbers, and I don't believe that shit too much. But that's a good point, man. Oh yeah, my boy Lee goes. I remember that guy, Neil Baker. It might well have been that. Yeah, yeah. He was saying all this should happen. It was quite interesting, and but then suddenly, I think it was Neil Baker. Stuff started to go wrong, and he just disappeared. Yeah, I don't believe in geometry or fucking numerology shit. To be honest, I mean, I don't believe the numbers have a power, and the different communities and different organizations will ascribe power to the numbers, but I don't believe that they fucking decide what happens. No, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. What's everyone eating tonight, man? What are we eating tonight, man? Yeah, that's right. Lee goes, you got the World Cup wrong, so Williamson would KO Kelly and then disappear. Yeah, it was weird. I'd like to have him back, man. It's always quite interesting to hear people have their opinions, but um, okay, Shane goes, oh, sorry. Usyk vs Dubois. I'm going for Usyk points. I'll go for Usyk points. It's about 3-1. You can get. I've already put down a couple of bets because Usyk is not a big puncher. Um, he is. He doesn't go for broke that often. Why? Because he's not a big puncher at heavyweight. So he doesn't go for broke. He got he has to be careful. And Dubon, whatever you say about Dubon, he's been a bit of a flop. He can still punch. And he's a lot bigger than Usyk. So Usyk, I believe, will be careful, will outbox him. I don't think he'll stop him. And I think he'll win on points. So that's my prediction. You ever see women's boxing with a blonde fist Marge Clark? Hilariously bad. Young Steve Guerrero appears in it brief. No. But I don't mind a shit film. There's some real shit films that are quite good. They used to have loads of kung fu films in the 80s. Chili con carne, nice. I'm having spaghetti bolognese, the authentic Bologna version. There's an organization of food that tells you, I've spoken about this before, exactly how to make it. It's beautiful. It's a very rich, creamy sauce, though. It's as a starter. I think there's probably a bit of truth to it. Not much people claim. To be fair, I did think he did predict Argentina to win the World Cup. He said England would get to the final. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, but fucking broken clock is right twice a day. Every so often, the sun will shine on the dog's ass. Yeah. So yeah, like Lee, I said Jamaica is nonsense. You can find patterns, anything for anyone. Yeah, and you can do it retrospectively as well. My boy James Sweeney in the house. I'm 30, I'm not married and have no kids. It's time to worry. Bro, I would suggest It's difficult these days. I would suggest no, you don't have to worry. I suggest you make a plan. You make a plan and think what you want. Joe, I want to meet a decent woman. How long? What ways? What can I do to meet a decent woman? Um, you know, and I don't want kids. Just I want kids. So, where can you meet a decent woman? It's tough, bro. You could go to church or like, I don't know, man. I mean, ultimately, most women, modern women are kind of made to want it all. You know, play the field and do this and do that. It's a very difficult word out there for dating. You can become a neat like Triple B. I don't know, but no, it's not too late for you, man. I wish I was still 30. 30 is pretty cool, man. I would just say, get yourself in the right place to meet the right woman. You know, and build something. Build something. Have something to offer, blood. My boy, Palmer. You said we'll wipe the bum out later. Remember, he can get out of the way of Joyce's job. Yeah, but Joyce is a harder hitter, man. A harder hitter than Usyk. The one thing Usyk lacks is power. Proper carbonara is good. Only 5 ingredients, no cream. Interesting. Shane, Smithy's back to you. That's a strange one. What weight is it at? Will there be a weight difference? I mean, I hopefully Smith, but I wonder whether the weight had some difference to make Eubank susceptible, chinny. I don't know, man. Don't settle down with anybody. Wait until you find out so we can get a nice tube. Those are the wise. Okay, let me put that up. Little Muskrat. Don't settle down with anybody. Wait until you find a nice woman who can cook a nice stew. Now, those are the wisest fucking words I've heard in a long time. That's right. She cook a nice stew, a nice hot pot, and you cuddle up to her afterwards, maybe take care of business. You cuddle up. That's the woman, man. Shane, full of good questions. Which celebrities find attractive? Well, naturally, I don't find the people that see the celebrity life to be attractive because they're egotists and they're sick people. Physically is a different thing. I mean, obviously, I like supermodels, but I don't really know. I don't aspire to these people. I don't aspire to. Do you think GayJ still has topless white as the screen say? Fucking surely. It is brilliant white. I think Eubank will win that for some reason. Oh, Eubank vs Smith. I had that. I kind of had that feeling intuitively as well. Like it will change. I don't quite know why. It may be because of. I think the weight thing and Eubank will come in very much stronger, and I think that may be the difference. I think that also like Smith has looked about 80 for years. He's like fucking, he looked like George Clooney. I can fall back on time. Yeah, I'm sure. Even to bamboo few, it's not for me, man. Some people, I see. One time, I had some friends, and they're like, they were like merchant Navy seamen. All of them had Thai women, however old, however ugly. They had Thai women. They look after us. They cook pad Thai. They cook, but it's not for me, man. I only like white women's. Lee likes lit, so is that fat black woman now? Not. I know you're old, Lee, but does Yuba have a better chance? No, he won't have Jones trading and trying to copy stuff. See, the problem with it, you get really good fighters like Jones and Mayweather, whatever Junior. They expect the fighters underneath them, their charges, to be as talented as them, and when they're not, they get frustrated. They can't teach them anything. Like, and remember, Roy Jones was the biggest roid rager of all time. He failed a test. Look at him against Park Si-hoon in the Olympics. Look at his physique compared to when he turned pro. He was such a PD abuser, but these guys are super talented as well. and they expect their chargers to be able to do the same thing. They can't. That's why the better trainers are guys like Freddie Roach, guys that were boxers, were pros, but were not that good. Yeah. So fuck that, Roy Jones. Trying to look at female celebrities nowadays, you don't know who you're looking at, chance of what. Fucking forget about it. That as well, man. It's GayJ next one or Trey next time. He does look the type. He's like Otto Wallin. But Robert Helenius has got kids. He got kids. I don't know who his wife is. I assume she's. Let's have a look, man. I assume she's a Finnish. Let's have a look. Robert Helenius' wife. The thing is, a lot of Nordic people are old drillers or coal burners. It's quite weird, man. But I think it's because of the agenda, you know, the narrative that's been pushed onto them. Okay, here we go. Robert Helenius' wife. Sandra Helenius is her name. So, she's blonde. Okay, that's all right. Sandra Helenius, blood clot, is a white woman's blood clot. That is Robert Helenius' wife. So yeah, she's quite nice, man. So he's not an oil driller. He's got kids by her as well. So, funny enough, the Bible says it's better to marry within your own people, and actually most marriages, most relationships of in a similar community are much more likely to stay solid and stay married. Shade. Would you oil drill if you met a stew cooker? Man, listen, man. If I met a woman, who cooked beautiful African goat curry stew and everything, I'd eat it. And I'd be like, "Thank you," but no, I don't. No, it's not enough to oil drill for me. I'd have to meet a white woman's who could make a beautiful stew, an Irish stew, or like some kind of country stew. Yeah. And Bakir, what's under the cover behind you, Chippy? That. Hello, you pussy. Where are you, pussy? Do you know what? It's one of the strangest scenarios of boxing. What's happened to Adam Smith? I've told you what I think has happened, but how? It's been almost a year now, and they've taken him off. Well, you don't hear nothing, man. My boy Shane goes, what's your type of woman? I mean, white woman's blue eyes, makes a great stew, wears a nice dress, is traditional, is Christian, that kind of thing. The black collar, big up Triple, big up, bro. I love the black collar. You the black collar that Triple R keeps on going on about. He seems to have disappeared now. Is this? I don't know, man. Did you notice that Carl Froch had his prominent neck mole removed during the recent spate of surgery? Oh, shame, man. You got a knife in detail, blood. I hadn't, but he's obviously very vain. He's had his nose done and all that. Like I told you, I knew someone was in the England squad with him, and they said he used to cry and refuse to spar. He's a very tough guy, Froch, but he is a very insecure man. So yeah, it's weird. Get my drink on. The Chibley likes them snore bunny. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit creepy, that. And Bakir. Porky's been active on YouTube. Yeah, he's doing a lot of videos. What do you think of the match from Workers threatening? I I don't know, man. Tell me, give me more information. I haven't followed it. There's too many videos. I can't watch all them videos. The black caller goes, yes, I'm the black caller. Yes, I'm the black caller. I made a little channel as people were asking me to. Oh, okay. Thanks for a black caller. I will check it out. It should be like 27 Zambia. I like Ghanaian women like fucking Sonny Edwards. Palmer. I didn't want to be one of those East European tennis players who can cook a good Palmer. Yeah, forget about it. Listen, all you want is a woman who's honourable, who's decent, who's not slag, who can cook a good stew, good hot pot, who's respectable, who understands what you bring to the table. And you will look after her. You will be kind to her. You will wrap your arms around her. You will impregnate her. This is what a real woman's about, not some slag. Why are you trying to be black though? I'm black, you fucking idiot. I swear, you're the kind of idiot who would say that Caleb Plant isn't black. GayJ visa. But hey, Cal, what's up, my man? Great to see you, brother. Okay, I think this might be another Spencer Fearon. Be proud, don't hide your chin. Suck my dick, pussy. Yeah, I agree with you, bud. I agree with you. How do you find a good woman now that's full of harlots? Unfortunately, they've been decimated by media, by sickness, by pornography. I don't know, bro. That's why I stay in the basement, blood. Okay. So, Shane, would you be the Ukrainian? Anyone knows who'd be with one? Technically, I've got no problem with it. She'd have to be Christian, have to cook a good stew, respectful. And she'd have to realize that Zelensky ain't your friend, blood. Zelensky's your enemy. They're going to ruin your fucking country, bitch. Yeah. That's right. What you know about that, homeboy? That fucking pussy. Be proud to be yourself, lol. No need bad talk. What the fuck are you talking about, you pussy hole? The man obviously doesn't understand the channel's about. No, fucking keep talking, bitch. Yeah. I'm proud to be myself. I'm black and I'm proud. Like Caleb Plant, like Sonny Edwards, like David Diamante. Should we have a go on Robert Smith if Robert was in the cover, rubbing his choreo? What's your fucking hell, man? That's fucking. You know what? You know what? I'm making fucking breakfast, man. If I found him better than Mrs., I'd fucking tuck him in. Lee. Zelensky's like Christ himself. It's just sick. They've been so propagandized, if that's a word, that they actually believe this fucking guy, he's a billionaire, right? Is looking after them. Oh look, it's gotta be Spencer. Hang on. Bro, you sucked off skin in your waist. I don't know why you want to be funny, cracker. Fuck off, you pussy. I love the haters, man, because most of them are ignorant. Yeah, suck your mother, bitch. you sucked off skin in your waist, innit? I don't know why you want to be funny. Fuck off, you muppet. Come back, pussy. Wasn't it Ukraine won Euros with that thing with it? Oh, who knows? What, some fucking she-male thing? Who the fuck that is, man? Probably. Sickening, man. Sickening. Fucking sick of this shit. Oh, look. Let's suck your dead grand, innit? Fuck off, Spencer. You're a pussy, Suck your mother. Yeah, Lee goes, illiteracy equals Spence. Yeah, yeah, we know it's you, Les. I'll let you stay on, man, because you're pathetic. You're a loser. You're a bum. You're gonna get whacked by DK. Yeah, for being a fucking grass. You're a pussy hole. Your fucking woman hates you. Your kids hate you. Fuck you, bitch. If you got married, would you do your wife in the back? Oh, come on, man. I mean, I want to answer this seriously. Even though, no, it's disgusting. Batty, there's no such. Okay, that stuff is sick. It's degrading. It's unhygienic. It's a satanic. It's genuinely a satanic ritual to do batty business. Obviously, the answer is no, mate. But stay away from that sick shit. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Oh, the black caller goes. Let's is not Spencer. Let's comes in Triple R live. Really? Well, he sounds like Spencer because he's illiterate. He's a fucking idiot. He's a clown. What did you say on Triple Live? Shane, you're a creep. Why so short? Culture be like going way too deep, man. Yeah. Shane, would you be with the goth girl? No, because goth girl is like goth is kind of satanic, you know. Goth is about satanic and darkness. No, absolutely fucking not. And tattoos is stupid shit. Triple R. Nicest boss I had was the Ukraine. Oh, I don't agree with fucking prostitution, bloods. You should find someone nice girl, a nice girl, a good girl. Lats is GayJ's. Oh, Lats, yeah, the fucking. He's got some muscular like gay friend. Yeah, another batty man. Some Asian girls don't lose their V till marriage, but give lots of BJ's and bad diet. Yeah, it's sickening. I don't agree with that shit, man. I don't agree with that shit. That kind of stuff is. Imagine saying, "Oh, I'm a good girl. I haven't lost my V, but I've taken in the batty." Oh, nah, come on, man. That's disgusting. You got to be pure. You got to do what's right. You got to keep yourself for your husband. Oh, look, let's let's see what this pussy hole's got to say. Oh, I'm a normal man. Ha. In bed. I'm a normal man in bed. Why are you in bed watching the fucking Triple B show? You're wrong. You're really aggressive. Assume you're a hard knock telling strangers suck their mum. Haha. Would love to see you take that black out your face. I don't even know what you're talking about, you pussy hole. We've got a man watching me telling me I'm a mug and he's sitting there watching me. Fucking pussy hole. Lee. There's something wrong with this Asian girls, to be fair. I get it. Something wrong. I get it. Yeah, this is let's come on, pussy hole. You can. I mean, you're not going to rinse me out. You can try and rinse me out. I'd never switch the haters off because the pussy holes. They probably have AIDS. Oh, that's funny to me. But yeah, what are you going to say, you fucking pussy hole? I don't give a shit, man. Let's. This guy can't even talk English. Let's. We in comments way, it's not about you. What are you talking about, you fucking crackhead? You can't put English together. You're a fucking clown. Zangvi's Joyce 2 prediction. So I thought that actually Joe Joyce can't be any worse than that. And I thought that Zhang looked like he was fading a bit. I think it's a tough one, man. It's an even fight in the bookies. It's an even fight in the bookies. I'm not bet on it at all. I said it was worth putting a small bet on Zhang. I was right, but this one I'm not going to do. I believe. I'm thinking that I don't know, man. I'm taking because a lot of people are going. Joyce will get hit again. I'm going for Joyce on points. Weirdly. Oh, my boy Macedon goes, oh, these lads are fucking hilarious. Big up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's all for the funds, especially those that fucking suffered on the cure with like Ricky Allen's funds. Opinions on the Spence qualifier. I really no. You know what? I'd put Spence to win on points, and I unfortunately I lost money on that. I didn't put much, but I had him in a couple of accumulators, and I thought on the day of the fight, I was like, nah, Crawford's going to take this. He's definitely going to take this. I didn't think he'd stop him. I thought he'd win on points. But yeah, I mean that was a very. I don't know why I went for Spence. I thought maybe the new breed would come through. But that day I remember thinking, nah, Crawford's going to take this. Yeah, and he did. Remember Sonny gave me super chat last live and it felt low. I don't know. Fuck us. I remember when he came on the fucking live and he got rinsed by everyone. Joyce won't magic out some head movement. Zhang will light him up again. Joyce needs to come in heavier and just praise eye holes. Well, that's the thing. If Joyce can go through the early rounds, then I think he's got a good chance of winning. And with everything. Do you have boxing knowledge or just gimmick match? Well, that's for other people to fucking decide, isn't it, man? Not me. Charlo Canelo prediction. You got to imagine they lean towards Canelo on points, you know. I'll give let's this pussy up. Triple R and Tan would take turns with you. Stop talking boxing lol. Talk real shit. You're a fucking mug. You're a pussy hole. I thought Spencer at that point as well. I just thought the youth and everything, but as I got near, I realized I made the wrong choice. Wood vs Warren prediction. Well, see, originally, so Wood is 2.75 to 1, so that's almost a 3-1 favorite, which is nuts. And I think it's a 50-50 fight. I really think it's a 50-50 fight. So I've already put some money on Warrington, not because I think Warrington will win, because I think those odds are wrong. Again, it's a 50-50 fight to me. I might go and see it, by the way. Chubby knows boxing. I've given people a lot of big bets. Joyce to stop Parker, Steve Robinson to beat Nicky Campbell, and a bunch of other ones. I made a note of them, actually. I'll tell you what, man, I fucking made a note of them. Fucking. Because, you know, you get one thing wrong and people like rinse you, but okay. So let's have a look at this. Fuck me, I can't find it. Oh yeah. So Steve Robinson to beat Nicky Campbell 9-1. Rosansky to beat Babic in the first round 14-1. And the old channel Ruiz 12-1 and 18-1 stoppage. Joyce to beat Dubon. Joyce to beat Parker. Zhang another 6-25-1. GayJ to outpoint Franklin. Opataya to beat Bradis, and so on and so forth, man. So yeah, I do know my boxing. I get the occasional thing wrong. You can't get everything right. Battyman says, did you Alabama brawl, 100 blacks beat up 20 white people celebrate? Oh, that thing with the on the fucking river. I don't pay much attention to that shit. It's just another bullshit. Lee Warrington on points, yeah, and that's a good. And you can get good odds on that. It will drop, by the way. It's already started to drop, but like it's definitely worth. Eubank, Junior Liam. It's a tough one because it depends on Eubank's weight. I wouldn't be surprised to see Eubank take that, to be honest, but it's not worth betting on. To me, it's not worth betting on. But it's very slight favorite to beat never right. The odds are quite even. Yeah, again, I need to look into that because they're manly weights. I'm not that bored. Let's parliamentary proceeding. He's a fucking pussy. Amber goes, "As White's got whooped." Well, generally, if you're 20-1, you'll get your ass whipped. You know, if you're fighting one guy against 20 people, of course you get your ass whipped. Man. You know, it's just a fucking film of a fucking row. It's just bullshit, and it's been politicized. It's just crap, man. Don't believe that shit, man. Yeah, I've just talked about it, and it's just not interesting, man. It's just fucking bullshit. It's you only need to go on YouTube to see what really happens in the real world, and then they pick up these random experiences to prove a point. Who gives a fuck, man? It's bullshit. You're giving your fans some good tips, but you haven't given us a sparring session with Barrera for night. It's a fucking £1,000 if you had ringside blood. And I will. For all the fans that suffer on the fucking COVID, I will spar. Who does spar? Spencer Fearon, Max Jenkins, who are the other pussy holes? I don't know, whoever, Porky, whatever, I'll spar them. I'll fucking outbox them. I'll stop Max Jenkins in a round. He's a fucking pussyhole. I'll knock out Sonny Edwards. You can't even. Sonny Edwards got beaten up by a Bengali 13-year-old. You think he can stand with a triple B? He's a pussyhole. Now, this is a good question. My boy AJ. Do you think GayJ will have pop VDs? I mean, there's no one that I can think of who's as blatant a PD abuser as GayJ. No, he won't. He will not pop ever, and he will come out because he is too much of an Illuminati tool. And he will come out. He will come out, and he will be a Vati man. You'll admit it. You'll admit it. Why'd you call him GayJ? I mean, really? Why'd you call him? Are you fucking serious? I've gone off Eubank since the Batman. I mean, it was pathetic, that wasn't it? It was all this virtue signaling bullshit. All these guys, not all of them, but majority of them are just stooges, huh? Yeah. Used to push something. Now, vomit, but if you're talking about GayJ, yeah. If AKA Skins has been pop, will take the waste. Triple R in the house. Liam Smith called Eubank Jr. gay. Did he? Well, there's been a lot of rumors about Eubank Jr. being Tabati business. Even like, I had a video, it's been taken down, right? I had a video where Eubank Sr. says he is a Tabati man. It's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. Really bizarre. Anyway, right, I want to fucking wrap this up in a minute. Where's that pussy hole who was rinsing me? Let's. If you've got anything to say, you fucking pussy hole, fuck your mother, fuck your father, fuck your grandmother. Where is this pussy hole? Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been great to see me, fans. I missed you all a lot. No homo. And yeah, like I said, I've got new channels happening. I've been a bit slow. Before you know it, 2 weeks has gone past, and you think, well, we'll do this tomorrow, but then 2 weeks has gone past. But yeah. I can't like this. My boy Valley. I've been lurking, Triple B. I've been lurking. Yeah, good to see you, brother. We're going to end soon, but I'm glad to hear you're lurking. Take care to you too, brother. It's great to see you, man. Marco Gumbo. Lomo was robbed. I think he deserved to win. I think he only won by 2 rounds, but the problem is that the way boxing is scored is a bit flawed. So you can win it a round by far, and it's considered the same as winning a round by that much. So, but yeah, I definitely believe Lomo won that fight against Haney. Black Caller, big up the Black Caller. I look forward to seeing you, brother. No homo. 100% back to you, mate. It's fruity as fuck. He had it was in the paper. It's been taken away, right? But he had threesomes with his own brother Seb, who's dead now. Just think about that. How weird is that, man? If you're gonna get into that kind of stuff, what kind of stuff do you get into? Loma should get down to. He's always fought at too high weight. He's at a huge disadvantage. Yeah, Loma to me is one of the best boxers ever. But he won't be remembered as such because he fought at too high weight. He's got a couple of losses. My boy Lemon Cordino with great fight. Nah, I think Lemon should win that, man. Unboo everything. Take care of my Indian friend. Good for us. Thank you, brother. It's great to see you, man. Huh? Shakibi's Loma prediction. Oh, phew. Again, it'd be like Haney vs Loma. Loma will probably win, but they'll give it to Shakur. So, hey guys, thank you. Peace in the Middle East. Pop, bang. Great to see everyone. I don't know where that pussy hole Lex has gone. Obviously, he's a pussy hole. But it's great to see me fans. I love me fans. And one day I'm going to do a spar with Marco Antonio Pereira. Okay? And I'll only charge you £90 to watch it. Not £1,000, £90. God bless you. Thank you, brother. Peace in the Middle East. Peace in the Middle East. Thank you, brothers.